later.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.
Here we go. 6,000 kilometers. This is it. We're doing this.
This is it.
Woo!
We finally made it.
We're out of here.
2 weeks. Going north.
And so, after saying goodbye to my family, we hit the highway and headed north. It was a beautiful day. We had a great drive. And before long, we crossed over into British Columbia without any problems. One of our goals on this trip was to be able to camp for free. And so we pulled off onto an oil lease road and found a nice clearing that we thought would be a great spot. What do you think of this?
Cut line over there. Nice and quiet.
Oh, this is beautiful. Nice. And another thing we'll do is turn the car around, so if we get a hell of a rainstorm, we can actually get it out. What we were not aware of yet was this place was loaded with cow pies.
So we've got a storm coming in. I'm just getting a time lapse with the other camera of that, but this is night one and it's looking interesting. We're in for some fun. Oh my god. Look how fast that's moving. Oh.
We quickly set up camp. That's Justin's tent. Here's the car, and it starts pouring. And apparently I stepped in a cow pie, and now I got cow pie on my hands. And the hand sanitizer is in the car. So, welcome to the evening of day one. I ran to the car, I got a hand sanitizer, a Kleenex, and I hand sanitized my hands like 4 times. All good. Doesn't even smell like a cow anymore. It's raining pretty hard. So, just gonna wait it out. I've got a can of iced tea and a bag of chips. I don't know how Justin's doing, but I got food and drink, so I'm fine. Okay.
Wow. My rainfly is not even close to being put on right. This might fly off in the wind. Night one, about to start. Whew. This rainfly is just not holding on, so I'm gonna head out there with my rain jacket and fix it.
I'm staying cool using my USB powered fan. And I'm just chilling out here, cooling off and staying dry.
And there's water coming in all the corners in here. So day one probably could have gone a little bit better, or at least ended a little bit better. We got a lot of driving in. We left at about 9 this morning, and we got to this spot at about 6. So we got a lot of driving in today. But we were going to keep going, and we were going to try to get a little bit ahead of ourselves because we had the energy to drive more. We saw the big looming clouds for this storm that's happening right now coming, and Ryan said, you know what, let's just pull off.
It's only 6:15 p.m. We thought we'd get farther, but we saw this storm coming, so we thought, let's pull over, find a place to camp, and set up. And I got my tent set up right away. And Justin was filming and playing with cameras, and I'm looking around going, I don't know. And sure enough, we were scrambling to get his tent together, and it was blowing away in the wind. It was kind of funny. But anyways, he's secure in his tent. I'm in mine. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this lets up in the next while, and then we can go out and step in the mud. It just stopped raining. I had a river of water going by here. You can still see it close to my tent. I kind of predicted that. And there was a heck of a river over there, but it's just about stopped. So hopefully this clears up soon and we can maybe make some supper, or not. I mean, I've been sitting here reading a book, and I've been quite comfortable and dry. Anybody want to take a guess at the book that I'm reading? One guess. Yeah. There you go. Despite the muck, this is a good camping spot. Nobody's bothering us. We're not bothering anybody else. A couple squirrels.
So how was our day today? What did we do?
Day was good. We did a fair bit of driving without any issues. Filled up with gas. Where's the first place? Dawson or Beaver Lodge? Beaver Lodge. Stopped in Grand Prairie along the way to get a couple supplies. Nothing too serious. So far, bit of an exciting evening, actually.
What's your worry about getting out tomorrow, if there's a worry?
My only worry getting out tomorrow is getting this car up that little hill in this mud. That doesn't look like much of a hill, but when you have a 4,000 plus pound car, rear wheel drive, we'll see. There's a lot of weight in the back, so maybe that'll help. I have a feeling it's going to be spinning and throwing mud the whole way up that hill. So, not too sure about tomorrow. We'll see. We're cooking up some sausage right now. I'd say they're just about ready. I think so. That's not very good sausage. It really isn't. I've had much better. I don't know what my wife buys, but she gets some really good stuff. This isn't very good. Morning of day 2. It rained most of the night. The wind blew most of the night. I didn't sleep much. It quit raining for a couple hours, and just as I start to pack up, it starts raining. About an hour later, it stopped raining and the sun came out, so we packed up and it was a mess. We are parked in a mud pit, no gravel. We got to climb a hill to get out. So a little worried about that. Yeah, that's what we're worried about. So we're gonna see what happens.
crazy. I did not think that was gonna, when he had to stop there, oh man. I did not think we were making it out. That was crazy.
I had to back up because it wouldn't even get a quarter of the way up the hill. I thought we were totally screwed.
I was just saying that. Like, oh, but look at this GoPro.
What? Boy, did I think we were hooped. Oh. We were really, really lucky to get out of that. And there was no gravel really at all. And the Texas gate should have been a warning. Oh! Go back.
We are leaving.
What a mess. Woo! We're on the pavement.
I was really nervous
I can breathe now. Yeah, that was tense.
Are you not entertained?
You folks are entertained now. Holy. Shortly after, we pulled off on the side of the road, made a quick breakfast, and then hit the pavement once again. And our next stop is at the Secani River Bridge. So the highway used to come along this hillside here. You can kind of see a break in the trees there. It came in there, over here, turned, and this bridge went all the way across that way. But this isn't the first bridge they built. This is the second one. The first one they built was much lower and started there and went at about a 45-degree angle to this bridge, and it went that way. So the reason they built this second bridge was the first one was too low and it was only a single lane. This was a double lane bridge. And then they built the one that we drove over. I'm not sure when that was, but this bridge was still intact in the early 90s, and then somebody lit it on fire and the whole thing burned down. So we're left with this. After some more driving, we stopped for lunch and also to dry out our tents beside this beautiful little lake. And I discovered a problem with the car, although it turned out to be a minor one. The hose for my homemade radiator overflow bottle, I had cut the end of it flush, and it was stuck to the bottom of the bottle trying to draw the fluid back into the engine, creating a suction. So I just cut the end of it at an angle, and that fixed the problem. Coming up in the next episode of Going North, we explore an abandoned motel, service station, and cafe, which was a definite highlight of our trip, as well as our next camping spot, which was absolutely epic.